Alright, let's see if this is working. Doo-doo-doo. Are we live? Alright, let's see if this is... Okay, cool. That is cool. Setting up OBS was a pain in the fucking ass because OBS is kind of a terrible program. But we're back on vegetarian Minecraft. If you didn't catch last time, we are not allowed to kill passive mobs, and also I named the world Meatless because I think it's funny. And that's also the seed of the world, is meatless. We can't kill passive mobs. I almost forgot that. I was about to go kill that cow right there. See, I'm not built for this. Oh, hi, buddy. I do want to get a dog. Because there are a lot of dogs. We tried last episode. None of them want me. But there are a lot of dogs around here, so I'm not too worried about that. We did find some melons, and we did also start a little farm down, like, here. But yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't really know what my plans are. I think right now, the goal, honestly, should probably just be getting food. Because we don't have a lot of that, and that's bad. And it would be good if we had food. I got some melons, which I'm hoping means there's more melons elsewhere. We could also make cookies, I think, because we have... Ooh, whoa. Oh, there's a bunch of cave right here. Okay. We could also make cookies, because there's, like, cocoa beans and shit, but I want to see if there's more melons around here first, because I feel like that would be great. If we could get more melons, you know? Because we can't kill any of these animals. Unfortunately, the animals do have to live. So, and we can't eat meat. That's the other thing. So I can't, like, skid around the idea and still eat meat. We cannot eat meat or kill passive mobs, is the whole thing. Melons! I told y'all. I told y'all there were melons. Okay. See, this is good. Is that all there is, though? We got 7 from that one melon. That's not bad. Ooh, wait. Okay, there's a village right there, but also there's melons right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to carefully... Hold on. Something is awry. Okay. I'm going to try and carefully scale down this mountain without dying. Oh, hell no. To whatever made that noise. I'm gonna get those, and then we're gonna go over to the village. Because the village is a super helpful resource in this case, you know? But first, let's gather these melons. Because this is gonna be peak food for us right here. I'm glad I have another stone. That would have been really annoying. I mean, I could have gotten the melons anyways, but I am an impatient person, so I would have been annoyed if I had to slowly gather them. Hold on. Whoa. I'm readjusting. Alright, I'm more comfortable now, so we can comfortably continue, I believe. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I was at an uncomfortable angle, and I needed to shift. Okay, I believe that was all the ones here. I do want to go see this village, because this is going to be a very helpful resource. And also, because it's, like, right here, I'm not gonna, like, completely raid them. like I otherwise would, because I think this could be valuable for us with like trades and shit, you know? But I am going to take all of this real quick. Because we do need wheat. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Let's see who we have. You are a mason. Okay, you're not helpful at all. We do have a stonecutter, though. I am the one person on Earth who actually sometimes uses stonecutters. Oh, this is good. Food. Filler, we could use that. We are gonna loot them a bit, but we're gonna, like, replant shit. It's gonna be an ethical looting. Yeah, you feel? But we are gonna take these. Because this is just, like, tons of wheat that we can use. Or even sell off to, if any other farmers trade for hay or for wheat. I'm gonna check about that first before I craft it all into wheat, because sometimes villagers will trade for, hay bales. Hello to the person viewing. Welcome. I cannot kill passive mobs or eat meat, is my rules for this. It was a challenge from my friend, Dominic, who is a vegetarian. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Got all this. What's in here? Nothing. A lot of stonemasons, which I don't love, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse, so I'll take it. This, potatoes, an emerald, that's good. A bundle, which is also quite good. Oh, there's a lot of you guys right here. Okay, this is actually helpful. You do trade for wheat. You don't. You don't. Okay, but that one of you does trade for wheat. So time to abuse the shit out of that. Hey, dude. There we go. Yes. I can just keep trading with him. This is great. This is amazing. I can't trade anymore. He capped me off. Okay, that was good though. Ooh. Oh, Bang of Arthropods. Okay. I do. Wait. You have. Which of you? You have more for me. I can't do this anymore though. Hey, y'all are like pressing up on me. Whoa, let's not do that. Um, are there more weaponsmiths? Because that could be helpful. We do have bread, apples, oak saplings. You, no. You, no. Who's in here? Who works here? You. Do you, oh, you're, okay. Unhelpful. Who is up here? I wonder. Who who resides up here? I don't want to have to sleep here. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. This is all good stuff, actually. Hold the phone. Okay, we do already have armor, but backups are good. Now we have backup sword as well. I like that. Furnaces with nothing in them. I don't think they ever have anything in them, so I'm not entirely sure why I even bothered checking that. There's houses over here. I might have to sleep here, because this seems... I don't want to go back in the middle of the night. Oh, I might take those later. If I get, like, a silk touch axe or something. Like, we're early on enough to where I don't need it. Ooh! Wait, this is actually quite good. Okay. I will gladly take that. The fuck? What do we need? There's... Somebody lives up there, but I have a feeling this might be a waste of my time because it doesn't look like anything special. But I am desperate, so I'm going to go up there anyways and just, like, pray, I guess. Okay. Oh, it does look like it might actually have something in it. Please don't be a waste of my time. I do see a chest. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Absolutely. And book. Yep, fuck it. Yeah, sure. That was kind of worth it. And there's also something. Do we already check this? Am I slow? Is this not just the, like, blacksmith place we just checked? I think it is, right? Yeah, okay. Tight, tight, tight. I think we've kind of looted the whole village, apart from, like, their farms. We don't really need to loot their farms, I don't think. Where is all of the fucking villagers? Are they all in their homes? They are all in their homes. That's sensible. Okay. I'm going to try to go back home without getting killed, but if I get killed, that's okay because I have keep inventory on, and I should just respawn in my house. But I would prefer not to die. Dying is on the list of things I would rather not do. This is about to suck. Running from skeletons? Fun fact, my least favorite mob. For sure. No contest. And I think second to them is probably skeletons. Honestly, anything with, like, range, bad. But I'm thinking of, like, stuff you encounter regularly. Like, obviously I can think of some, like, more obscure mobs that are a pain in the ass, like blazes, but, like, you're not gonna see blazes day to day. But you know what you are gonna see day to day? Skeletons, and if you're near water, also drowns. And they're annoying. So that's why they're my least favorite. Although I have made a lot of jokes about drowns over the years, for shits and giggles, after this stream, I am going to go on AO3 and I'm going to write a joking story about me falling in love with a drowned. I'm gonna post that on AO3 and I'm gonna come back to this stream and put it in the description. So if you are watching this stream, like, after the fact, then there you go. Go in the description and you'll get that. And isn't that just great? So we did actually get a feather, despite the fact that we haven't been killing mobs. Passive mobs, and I think that is good. I like that quite a bit. I am glad for that. I'm gonna chuck these in there. Yeah, that's just a good thing, I think. I'm gonna go down here. Wow, that was ferocious, my guy. Bro barked with his whole chest. That was like a pronounced woof. Did they change the dog sounds? I feel like in, what is it, like 1.2.5 or whatever update? I feel like in the Happy Gas update, ooh, they also, I feel like they also updated the animal noises, but I also don't, like, concretely know that. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong or crazy, but I feel like they did that. Because I feel like the animals sound different now. Or maybe I'm just crazy. What am I doing? I could go mining. I should also probably check on my farms real quick. Because we are... Ooh. Ayo. That... Yeah, that works too. I guess we'll pick up the seeds. Oh, Lord. Okay. I feel like we're just gonna have a bunch of creeper holes next to our house, and I don't love that, but I also don't care enough to, like, fix it. So, we have them like down here, I believe. Teehee. Also, up that mountain, there were some like mining type places, so that might be worth checking out. Oh yeah, here we go. Does it not grow when you're not around? I feel like it doesn't grow if you're not like there. Yeah, because like no progress has been made on these. I don't like that. That's annoying. Whatever. Okay, I guess we'll go up. We'll go mining. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go mining. We can go on a mountain and go mining there and see if we can get any diamonds. You know what would be cool? Diamonds. I would love some diamonds. And I will make. I'll put these away because I don't need those. And I will make backup pickaxes and take our backup sword with us. We don't need shears. I'm trying to think what else we can like shed. I'll take a bundle because a bundle is good to have when you're mining, in my experience. Especially if you're going mining for like a while. Take these. We have plenty of food. Okay. I think we're good. So we're gonna go up that mountain and see if we can just do some mining. Hi! I don't have any bones for you, I'm sorry. Alright. Over here. Up on the mountain. Are you a black sheep or a gray sheep? You're a gray sheep. I thought it was gray, I just couldn't quite tell from afar. Ooh, okay. I guess we're going here. I don't have any torches, actually. So, wait, there was coal on that mountain, if we remember. So I think first things first, I'm gonna track down that coal, go back home, make some torches, and then come back over here to go mining. I think that might be the game plan. Do you feel me, chat? It was like on the other side of the mountain. Yeah, because it was when we saw the village. We passed by some coal, and that was what prompted me to fix my resource pack because I didn't have my outlines on. And I like my ore outlines just because it makes my life easier. And if you know anything about me, you know that I do not give a flying fuck about playing Minecraft quote unquote correctly. I just like having fun, and having fun for me does not involve unnecessarily giving myself extra challenge when there are tools like this to make my life infinitely easier. Do you feel me, chat? You know what? I don't think we have to all the way go home. I think we just need to dig out some wood. Like so. And just bam, 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 bam. Like that. Exactly like that. And now we can go mining. Oh wait, there's more that we missed. Aha. Oh, plenty more that we missed. Actually enough to fill out the rest of that. I hear zombies and I don't like that. Specifically baby zombies. Not a fan. Anyways, I did want to go back over elsewhere. Oh god. Nyeh. Okay. The one thing I don't like about this challenge is I don't think that there's a vegetarian equivalent, at least not like a easily attainable one, to like a steak, which fills for hunger. So we have to eat more in order to keep up health. But the caveat to that is that vegetarian options in Minecraft tend to come in bulk. Um, like if you get a bunch of wheat, then you're gonna have a bunch of bread. Or a better option, just like farming gives you a lot of stuff, or like getting a melons that gave us a lot of melons, and I didn't really get like hit that many. So I guess it kind of evens itself out. It's just slightly more annoying because you have to do the eating process more, but maybe that's just me being a fucking weirdo. Who knows? Hello, Collison. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I didn't see that right away. Um, Welcome to the live stream. I haven't been streaming as much nowadays, but I have been streaming a little bit, uh, now that I figured out OBS and stuff. How have you been? Viewers seeing this out of context or later on, Collison is the person who drew my, profile picture many years ago. Very, very talented artist. Love Minecraft Veggie Edition. Yes, this was a challenge from my friend Dominic, who is a vegetarian. He was like, you should do vegetarian Minecraft. And I talked to him to figure out what the rules of that are. I just can't eat meat or kill passive mobs. If a passive mob dies anyways, I can pick up the loot from it. I just can't eat the meat. But I can't actively, like, kill passive mobs. How am I? I am alive. I'm alive, I'm alive, I am so alive, I am alive. That's all I can say, really. Uh, been better. Definitely been better. Maybe been worse? I don't know. I've been better, for sure. But the good news is I am adulting now, and that's, fun or something. I graduated high school. Didn't think I'd manage to do that, because I was having a hard time, like, even showing up to school. Um, but I graduated high school, so that's good. This is just trying to fuck up my day. Why? Why? Oh, he did reveal coal, actually. Great, cool. That was really sweet of them to do that. I hope things keep going better. Me? Fucking too, buddy. I'm not vegetarian, but I very hardly eat meat, so I'm close. I don't eat meat like a ton. I don't eat it not a lot. I don't know what constitutes a lot. I don't know. I feel like meat in America is also just like a common thing, so I feel like it might be a different standard. I don't think I eat what I would constitute a lot of meat, but I also like do fairly regularly eat meat. I go right, obviously I'm not a vegetarian, but I have much respect for vegetarians and vegans. Just not the people who are fucking like insane about it. Um, yeah. But this challenge is fun either way. This is actually something that I've kind of been kicking around in the back of my head for a while, and my friend Dominic said it, and I'm like, well, now I have to do it. Um, so I'm doing it, except I'm doing it in the form of live streams because I would film and edit it as like a regular series, but I'm already keeping up with like several other Minecraft series I'm trying to do like that, and it was just a lot. So I was like, I'll just live stream it. Less effort and more interactive, I guess. That was. Oh wait. How does one do this with minimal effort? God. I hardly eat meat due to texture issues, autism, stuff for a week. Plus, I just generally like. I do like tofu a lot. Um, am. This will come as zero surprise if you didn't already gather this, Coulson. I'm also autistic, and I have ARFID, but it doesn't really. Meat isn't really an issue, or at least a lot of types of meat. I don't know, I definitely had like some meats where I was like, you, God, no, but generally it's not a problem for me. In fact, one of my, like, I guess you could say safe foods is chicken sandwiches. Just kind of, just general chicken sandwiches. I do quite like just eating tofu with like minimal stuff done to it. Which I know is probably like, I don't know, would offend the sensibilities of some people. I thought I was a spider jockey. Um, would probably offend the sensibilities of some people because I know the whole thing with tofu is that it's like intentionally bland so that you can mix shit into it. I just kind of like eating it as is, or like fried, but not really having much done to it. Maybe that's just me, but it brings me joy. We have more potatoes. We can chuck this away. We can go to sleep. What advancement did I make? Oh, successfully trade with a villager. I should go back to the village, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm going to make more torches. I get that. Hold on, some weeks, I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, some weeks I am way more sensitive to food than usual. My safe food is tofu and cheese toasties. Hold on, I'm gonna open Microsoft Edge. Cheese toasties. The Great British Cheese Toasty recipe. Okay. Am I just looking at a grilled cheese sandwich? Cheese toasties are basically the same thing as American grilled cheese. Okay. Yes, those are pretty peak. Um, in America, I don't know if this is also a thing over there. We'll have them in public schools. Sometimes they'll have grilled cheese, I guess cheese toasties. Um, and the quality is not good because American school food quality is generally shit. But they usually would serve them with, or you could at least have the option to have them with, tomato soup. And that shit was pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. If you have not tried, if it's not too offensive to your sensibilities, if you have not tried, whatever the fuck I just said. Hello, do wild rotten flesh. I don't know what that means, but hello, person. Hello, cool Malachi. What do you mean by do wild rotten flesh? I don't know what that means. Um, what the fuck was I even saying? Oh, tomato soup and grilled cheese is pretty peak. I would give it a shot if it doesn't sound terrible to you. Some people like to dip them. I always end up regretting dipping it. I've been to America once in my life, was Utah. I've never been to Utah. I just know that's where all of the Mormons are in Utah. Um, I'm trying to think of all the states I've been to. I was born in Texas, live in Florida. I've been to Mississippi a handful of times, passed through Alabama a handful of times. I went to Ohio once, went to Pennsylvania once, passed through whatever is in between all those. I've been to Louisiana, and I've been to Oklahoma once. I think that's it. Mostly fuck, what am I saying? Southeast of America. Tomato soup is my favorite soup, especially with a little basil. Fantastic. If you have not tried it with a grilled cheese or cheese toasty or whatever it is called, because I didn't realize until just now that that's a they have different names, but I guess that makes sense. I would recommend. Some people dip them. That's like the thing. I always end up regretting dipping that. Uh, it just makes the whole thing soggy, which I guess some people like. I don't know. It always grosses me out, but like the flavor combination of eating them together is pretty peak. I understand the appeal of the combination. I just don't understand the appeal of people who like dip the two things. But to each their own. I also have a lot of weird food proclivities, so that's not um yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I want to get this. Nope. Still getting used to playing with like a actual mouse. So I'm using the scroll wheel for my hotbar for like the first time ever just this past like week. And it is a weird experience. For some reason, the cobblestone looked weird to me, and I thought that I saw like a bunch of silverfish, and I was like, "What the fuck am I looking at?" I should 100% try that. I had with toast, but grilled cheese sounds like a changer, a game changer. I think that's what it says. Yeah. Grilled cheese, quite good. Personally, wouldn't recommend dipping it. But that's also the thing people do, so maybe try dipping it. Worst case scenario, you can just like spit it out. But yeah, it is a good flavor combo, in my humble opinion. I keep seeing that clip from Next to Normal of the I'm Alive song, and it's been stuck in my head, but I haven't actually watched Next to Normal. I heard there was like a pro shot got released today or something, so I need to check that out. Probably gonna talk a little less now, doing some GTA 5, but I'll keep on watching. That is hell yeah. I bought GTA 4 recently. I've not started playing it. The only GTA game I've ever played is just Grand Theft Auto, the first one. Which to my understand, I can't kill you. To my understanding, very different than the other games because it's like a top-down 2D. There's no like story or anything. But even that was fun. So I bought GTA 4 and I do plan to play it at some point. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do like live streaming it or like filming it and posting it later or something. I have no clue. Um, but yeah. What the fuck did I say I was gonna write and put in the description? Me falling in love with a drowned? Yeah, that's gonna be in the description of this after the fact. I'm gonna put an AO3 link. Me falling in love with a drowned. This is my life now. Uh, oh yeah, I've been playing Detroit Become Human. I remember you were the first person that introduced me to the game years ago. That's actually wild. It's a solid game. I thought it was like the best shit ever at the time I played it. Since then, I've played the better games and also kind of realized that the only part of Detroit Become Human I actually liked was Kara's storyline. But also, I know that most people like Connor. Um, so maybe it's just because I played him badly. I don't know. Um, I got a solid game, not like the best ever, but it's good for what it is, and I like how many like endings it has and stuff. And I really like Kara just as a character and like her storyline and stuff. So yeah, perfectly solid game. Not one I'd probably like immediately recommend to people nowadays because I do think it's a tad mid, but it is a perfectly solid ball game. Oh, oh, this is big. Okay. Okay. Oh, yikes. Like immediately stressed. Lord. I'm alive, I am so alive. Da 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 da. It's weird. I haven't seen Next to Normal. I do vaguely know the plot. It's so stupid because Riverdale did an episode of it. Funnily enough, I know that the Riverdale musical episodes get dogged on. I do think people are kind of too hard on them. Like, they're camp. They're not good, but they're, like, not good in a funny way. Oh, shit. Um, but they did one of Next to Normal, and I've not seen Next to Normal, so I don't know if it is, like, a bad adaptation of that. As just an episode of television, it's one of the few good later seasons episodes. But it was pretty solid. So I actually do know the vague plot of Next to Normal because they like briefly explained the plot in the episode. And I know some of the songs from that. Um, but yeah. Plus, Neil Newbin, voice actor of Gavin Kamsky, is my favorite actor, so I am biased. Really love all of them, controversial, but I really like Gavin. Gonna be. I have to Google this. Hold on. Gavin, Detroit, Become Human. Gavin Reed. This is ringing a very faint bell. I have not played this game, and since I kind of just first played it years ago. He was at the Eden Club. I very vaguely remember this guy. He's kind of hot, not gonna lie. He is one of the two tertiary antagonists, alongside Todd Williams. Fuck Todd. Yeah, I don't remember this guy all that well, really, but he seems cool and he's hot, so I get the appeal. Oh my god, I just dropped my phone into a bag. Hold on. I don't have chat on my computer. I have it pulled up on my phone next to my computer. Okay. Yeah. I should replay Detroit Become Human. Maybe I would like it more now in terms of like maybe I would appreciate the other storylines. I don't think Marcus has really clicked with me after he leaves the old man's place, Carl or whatever his name was. But maybe if I played Connor to be deviant instead of a rule follower, maybe I would like him more. Because that was the thing that people were telling me back then, because I was like, I find Connor kind of annoying. And they're like, well, if you play him deviant, he's more interesting. I do think there is something to say for having a character in a choose your own adventure game where you have to play them a certain way for them to be a compelling character. I don't think that's how that should work. Ideally, they should be interesting regardless of how you play them because it's a choose your own adventure game, so it kind of like de incentivizes you to choose your own adventure if only one of the adventures is interesting, if that makes any sense. But I don't know, maybe I would appreciate him more if I played Deviant. Probably still wouldn't be my favorite character. I really liked Kara, but you never know. I feel like if I drop down here, I'm just gonna, like, die. Yeah. I did see diamonds off to the side, so that is good to keep in mind. How long have I been streaming? It doesn't feel like that long, but also I wasn't planning on streaming that long. 40 minutes is fine. Okay, I'm gonna log off, because I have other stuff to do, and this is not my favorite Minecraft save I have going on right now, but I will see everybody next time. I don't know, obligatory subscribe and like statement. And yeah, we'll do more meatless Minecraft whenever I feel like it again.